What is going on, guys? TKO Kaseko, welcome back to another video. I am back, and sorry, hold on one second. What is going on, guys? I am back. Yes, that was I'm just joking, obviously. Trying to make light of this serious matter. Figured I'd bring you guys a new YouTube video because, I don't know, a lot of you guys are sitting at home right now and, not working or just trying not to get sick. But in all seriousness, hopefully all of you guys are safe and not going outside because, it's very serious right now in the world. With this whole coronavirus. Apparently you're not supposed to say that on YouTube, but I don't care. I don't get paid anyways. But yeah, the coronavirus, very serious. And I still work. So hopefully, one like equals one prayer that I do not get sick from being at work. But I have to go to work. I work at a Stop and Shop. It's a local grocery store in the Northeast. So it's been crazy hours. A lot of you guys have been trying to stack up on your toilet paper. Don't know why. And your, pastas, soups, a lot of cereal I've seen's been taken. So yeah, just a lot of, stuff that you guys can stock up on your, in your household for weeks to come. Not sure how long this is going to last, but hopefully I can try and do some videos to entertain you guys, and we'll get through this. But yeah, today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Not very interesting, but, I figured I'd do a Q&A. Some of you guys asked some questions. Would have liked a little bit more, but, I guess we'll keep this a little short. I got a few, though, and I'll get into, some explanation, drag the video out just a tad bit. Without further ado, smash the like button and let's get started with this Q&A, baby. So first question is from the Beast Animal. Who is your favorite AEW and ROH wrestler? And I think somebody else asked the same, similar thing. Favorite indie wrestlers from Hugging Riot. I'm just gonna, classify those together because I don't know. I don't have any specific, indie wrestlers because a lot of them are in AEW now. So, I really liked Orange Cassidy. That guy's the man who's in AEW. I really like Flip Gordon, who's in ROH. Mandy Leon, who's a women's wrestler in ROH. She's actually, that's her right there. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, shout out to Mandy. Who else? I've always liked the Young Bucks, who are in AEW. Cody, he was my favorite. He's my favorite guy in AEW, of course. But I'd say, guys like that, those people just come to mind. I haven't really been watching too much indie wrestling or wrestling in general for a while now. I mostly keep up with it on the internet. But, those are some people that stick out. MJF's pretty cool. A lot of people say that he gets cheap heat. But, honestly, I'll just say this now. MJF is the only good heel in the business right now. And a lot of people say, oh, well, he gets, cheap heat and he makes fun of fat people, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. He's a bully. But, honestly, that's what a heel's supposed to do, whether you guys like it or not. I don't care if you guys dislike this video or you disagree with me. MJF is the only real heel in professional wrestling because he actually gets you people mad. That is the point of a heel. A heel is not supposed to be like, oh, that guy's very amazing, but we're supposed to boo him. No, you're supposed to say he's a piece of shit. I do not like him, which a lot of you say. He's a scumbag, this, that, and the other. So, MJF, I just want to shout him out too because he's a true heel. And, props to him. Ultra underscore instinct underscore Hafiz. Sorry if I butchered your name, buddy. They asked, how was SmackDown without a crowd? So it's been a couple days since I put this out. So since then, Monday Night Raw had no crowd, and AEW last night had no crowd. So my thoughts are, one, AEW is doing a way better job. Although I kind of wish that, the superstars are a little bit, or wrestlers, they're not superstars there, but you get what I mean. I wish the wrestlers there were a little bit more spread out because they were kind of like close together. And, the whole point of this, stay at home thing is don't be around people, blah, blah, blah. But, they still got to wrestle. So in that case, the wrestlers, they got to be, in the ring, like touching each other, which also isn't very good. But, as long as they're, playing it safe and, you're getting tested every single time they come in and they don't have too many people there, then I guess it's pretty good. But yeah, I really like how AEW did it a lot better than how Raw and SmackDown was. I was not a fan of just like the complete silence besides, the broadcasters. I am a pro wrestler in training right now. So, the whole thing that, our trainers teach us is to generate, emotion from the crowd and, react off them. So that's a really important part for pro wrestlers to be doing when they're in the ring having their matches. But yeah, it's just very awkward watching. I didn't watch all of Raw and SmackDown, but I did watch AEW, and like I said, they're doing great. But SmackDown itself, it was okay. We'll see what they do this week, see if they make any changes. Big question I'm going to get into at the end about WrestleMania. I'll get into that. That's a whole different, topic. Favorite childhood TV show? Wow. Just some that come to mind because I don't think I had a specific favorite because, I always watched wrestling. I will say this, my favorite, and he's still my favorite, superhero and cartoons, movies, whatever, Spider-Man. Always loved Spider-Man. And so as a child, he was always my favorite. So no matter what it was, I was watching something Spider-Man. But as far as like TV shows, so like stuff on Nick and Disney, Cartoon Network, stuff like that, stuff that comes to mind, Drake and Josh on Nick. I really love that show, iCarly, a spin-off of Drake and Josh. That's So Raven, Corey in the House, Phineas and Ferb, SpongeBob. What else? Yeah, those are just some that come to mind, I guess. Those were really good. I'm sure there's a lot more. Hannah Montana, Wizard of Waverly Place. Those are some that are coming to my head right now. Yeah, those were really good. I really loved the Wizards of Waverly Place, actually. I really enjoyed that one. But yeah, those are some childhood TV shows that come to mind. Those were really good. And that's when I watch TV all the time. I barely watch TV. I watch YouTube right now. So yeah, that's my main fix that I watch. I don't watch too much TV except Raw and SmackDown and AEW NXT. And I barely even watch that sometimes. So yeah, not very much of a TV person. From Fired Red Stars, he asks, when did you start wearing Jordans? I started wearing Jordans when I was a baby because my father is obsessed with Jordans, and that's carried down to me because that's all I have. I can show you guys my Jordans in a couple seconds. But yeah, I love Jordans. I mainly love the retro ones. Those are the ones I really wear right now. I've worn different kinds. I'm not much of a sneakerhead as far as knowledge, so I don't know what Jordans I've worn in the past, but my main colors are like red, black, and stuff like that. So yeah, I really like Jordans, and I'll show you guys them right now. From Joss Samantha.Smith_Marley. They asked, this should be interesting. I wonder if she's watching this. But how did you and Samantha meet? If you guys don't know, they're referring to Samantha Bella. She has a YouTube channel. She doesn't upload anymore. You should. But yeah, I'm sure most of you guys know who that is. She's been in my videos before. And I'm sure you guys follow her on Instagram because she has way more followers than me. When did we meet? When did we meet or how did we meet? How did we meet? How we met was Instagram, like I met most of you guys. That's where I meet most people. I've met some people through YouTube. But yeah, most of the people I've met have been on Instagram. So yeah, shout out to all you guys that I've met on Instagram. You guys know who you are. But yeah, I met her through Instagram. I saw a post. I forgot which one. I think it had to do something with the Bella Twins because that's how I meet a lot of my friends. If they like the Bella Twins, become friends through that. Oh yeah, shout out to Brittany because I met her through the Bella Twins as well. So yeah, I met Samantha through something about the Bella Twins, and that's how we got our conversation started. I think she followed me first, and then I saw her profile. I was like, wow, this girl's a babe, and I followed her back. But yeah, and then we just became friends. Yeah, and we've been friends ever since. And yeah, she's awesome when she wants to be. Favorite non-WrestleMania pay-per-view in the last 5 years from working hard, 5-7. So ones that come to mind, I'd have to say Royal Rumble 2018, just because I was there. It's the first ever women's Royal Rumble. So that was very fun to watch. Money in the Bank. Those are pretty good, but 2016 was really good. 2011 was good, but that wasn't 5 years ago. SummerSlam 2016 was very good. And Evolution. Evolution, the first ever women's pay-per-view. I was also there for that. Those are some that come to mind. But yeah, I'd have to say the top one would be Evolution, just because that was just completely different, all women, and it was fun. I had a great weekend that trip. From Angel Club WWE, how many WrestleManias have you been to? I have been to 4, I believe. I've been to WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, WrestleMania 33 in Orlando, Florida, WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans. That was probably my favorite one. And WrestleMania 35 in New York, New Jersey, which was not that great. I made the best of it. Hung out with David and Brittany and a couple other friends, but mainly them two. And yeah, we made the best of it, but you know, the weather was pretty shitty that week. And WrestleMania was pretty good. It dragged out, and I didn't sleep at all that weekend, so that kind of sucked. And leaving was just a nightmare, which I wish I vlogged, but it was just so hectic, and I was trying to get Ubers. Brittany was freaking out the whole time. David was freaking out. I was freaking out. My couple other friends were freaking out. We were trying to just get out of there. And yeah, I just wish I recorded it though, just because, not that I want to relive that, but it was definitely something to see if you guys didn't experience it. But if you guys went to WrestleMania and you were trying to leave that day, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. From _Dominic VK, if you were a wrestler, which company would you join, WWE or AEW? Well, first off, pal, I am a wrestler. But you may not think, just because I don't really post about it. I'm not supposed to. But yeah, I am a wrestler. But I'm in training. I haven't had any matches except at the school. So once I do finally have matches, I'll start vlogging all that or whatnot when I'm on the road. Well, you guys did see a vlog. Hopefully you saw it if you didn't watch it after this. It was me on the road with my Team 3D pals. And we went to a show in Clinton, Massachusetts called LPW, Lucky Pro Wrestling. But yeah, that's off topic. I was just saying I am a wrestler. But yeah, who would I want to work for, AEW or WWE? Now, obviously, everybody would want to work for WWE one day as the grand all be all. But honestly, if I had to choose where I would want to go first, I think I would say AEW, just because AEW, it's obviously a big company. started last year, but it's very big right now. And, it's on TNT every week. They have big stars there like Chris Jericho, John Moxley. Just recently, as of recording last night when I watched it, Matt Hardy, Luke Harper's there now, John Moxley, if I didn't say that already, also formerly known as Dean Ambrose, Jack Swagger's there. So, a lot of big stars are there. So it's like a very serious company, and they're on TV. So yeah, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't want to go there. And their schedule is a lot less, and I'm sure you'd be making a little bit more because obviously WWE has so many people there. So, you start off from the ground, like from the start. They start you in the training facility in Orlando, Florida, and, they train you until you're ready for NXT. And then once you're ready for NXT, and you go through that for a couple years, then you go to the main roster, Raw or SmackDown, and yeah, you're a superstar by then. So obviously I want to work for WWE one day. That is the dream. That's everybody's dream. But if I had to choose, I'd rather work for AEW first, make my name, be a big star, and if the offer was right and the timing was right, I would love to work for WWE. Of course, one day I would love to work for both. So yeah, that's my answer. But hey, if I got offered something for WWE before AEW, obviously I would go for WWE just because that's a big opportunity. So yeah, whatever comes my way in the next couple of years, I'll see what my cards throw me. But yeah, I think I'd pick AEW though, if I had a choice. And last but not least, I wanted to save this for last. From Hugging a Riot, thoughts on WrestleMania being in the PC. Now this was brand spanking new. I think the day before it got announced that WrestleMania will now be held in the Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. Now, honestly, this sucks, of course, because of the coronavirus. It sucks that, they couldn't just postpone it. That's what a lot of people wanted them to do, postpone the show, push it back to like June, July, August, whatever, replace SummerSlam, whatnot. I don't know. But unfortunately, they are not doing that unless, things get very worse in the next couple weeks, which I really hope doesn't. Hope it gets better in the next couple weeks. That they had to resort to, having the show at the WWE Performance Center, which I am now hearing that, one, it's going to be 2 nights. It's going to be Saturday, April 4th, I think. April 4th, I want to say. Yes, April 4th. It'll be April 4th and April 5th, Sunday, April 5th. And then I'm also hearing that it might be in 2 different locations or multiple locations because they have so many people on staff and, they don't want like big crowds. Like even backstage, that's a big crowd, a lot of people, there's going to be like 10 matches or whatnot. So yeah, I think it's smart for WWE to do it that way just because it'll be very like drug out if we watch a show for 6-7 hours and it's just silence, like has been on Raw and SmackDown. So honestly, I think it's pretty cool that they're doing it that way. But like I said, I really wish that, WrestleMania was happening in front of the fans, because it kind of sucks. A lot of people that paid a lot of money, like I just said before, I've been to the last 4 WrestleManias. So, I saved up all year for that trip. So, there's people that are going for their first time or, second, third, fourth, fifth time. And, now they can't. They had to cancel. Cancel their flights and, their hotel, get all their money back. So, it sucks. It's a shitty situation, but, it's good that, they're not having fans there. I was really, questioning whether they're gonna, cancel it or not, or do something, because it took Vince a couple weeks to come up with that decision after, the NBA, MLB, NHL, all these sporting companies said, we're not doing anything. So, yeah, WWE finally made a decision. And it's to have it at the Performance Center and other locations to be announced. throughout the course of the weekend of April 5th and April 4th. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on WrestleMania. Also, you know, they canceled the Hall of Fame, which kind of sucks because you guys know how much I love the Bella Twins, and that's really shitty. Like, honestly, and I'm really glad though that they canceled it, just because that just really wouldn't have been safe for them too, specifically because they're pregnant. You know, to fly out there, even if it was in front of no fans, just the fact that if you fly out there, you know, you could catch it, you never know. So I think it's good that they just cancel it. Maybe they'll have it SummerSlam weekend, or they just won't have it this year, and they'll put all those people that are supposed to be in this year, next year in Los Angeles, hopefully. Hopefully shit gets, you know, handled by next year. Hopefully we don't have to have another situation of this. That would really suck. A whole year of this, you know, no crowd thing. Man, that'd be really weird. But yeah, let's hope not. It sucks for the Bella Twins. I love those girls very much, and I was really looking forward to that event. But yeah, it's not happening, so, you know, sucks. But hopefully they get their moment, you know, SummerSlam weekend or next year. Who knows? So yeah, that's the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys like this video. You know, like I said, wash your hands, stay safe. If you guys have any ideas that you want to see me do, I'll try something, you know, entertain you guys. If you guys want me to talk about, you know, certain topics, do certain challenges, I don't know. I'll show you guys collection, if you guys want to see something. But yeah, just let me know below. Guys got any ideas that you want me to do? And I'll try and do it. Thank you guys for watching, and stay safe, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.